fresh cut floral bouquet can symbolize many things for many different reasons. Some of you have possibly received flowers before, or even you yourselves have contacted a florist and had them sent to someone deserving. If you have received flowers before, you know the feeling you get of being loved and remembered, and also the anticipation that you get when you open the card and you see who it's from and what it says. A beautiful floral arrangement has the potential to brighten up anyone's day. Flowers are set for many different reasons. A simple thank you for a kind deed, celebrating a birthday or a special occasion, a cheerful get well soon, or even possibly condolences to a family that has just lost a loved one. Today I will be showing you how to create your own floral arrangement so that you may be able to experience the joy of creating something beautiful to use for several different reasons. Let's go over the steps that we need to make our bouquet. An important part of designing is to stay organized. Let's go over all the supplies that we will need for our design. All of the supplies that we are using today you can buy from your local florists, any major retailers, or online, and they can all be fairly inexpensive. Your first item that we'll be using today is a pair of floral shears. These will help us cut our flowers with less harm to the stems, unlike normal household scissors. Other items that we're going to be using today will include your Oasis floral foam, a vase, or any type of container. Remember, creativity is key. Use any kind of colors or anything that's going to fit your design. Water with preservative, a bucket or a sink, whichever you prefer, your greenery, and your flowers. A little advice that I will give you about choosing your flowers. I would recommend using coordinating colors. For example, a red and yellow mix always reminds me of ketchup and mustard. So colors with similar hues seem to work best together. Some supplies are optional depending on what you are trying to achieve when you're doing your design. You can use a poke-on leaf shine, ribbon, floral wire, any kind of feathers, river rocks, really anything that you want to come up with that'll help you achieve your design. Now that you are familiar with our supplies, let's get started on our fresh cut design. Your next step will be setting up your container with the foam and flower food to be prepared for your greenery and your flowers. Submerge your floral oasis foam in your bucket filled with water for approximately 30 seconds according to Floral Oasis. And we'll just leave that and set it in there for 30 seconds. After your foam is soaked, place it into your container. Be prepared to cut it to fit your particular size of container. You may want to lay a towel down if you're doing it inside. It does seem to make a mess. Now the reason that we add our floral preservative to our water is because according to teleflora.com, adding flower food to your arrangement will significantly add life to your design by reducing the bacteria in your container from attacking the flowers. Now, your final step will be creating your fresh cut arrangement. One of the most important things to remember is to utilize your greenery so that your arrangement can stand up and stay in a place and also hide the foam that we are using for this bouquet example. Greenery helps shape your design and can commonly be just as beautiful as your fresh cut bouquet. Take the greenery that you have. Today I'm going to be using an assortment of leatherleaf, seeded eucalyptus, and some salal. And you spray it with your poke-on leaf shine as it's done. Now, all that you need to do is cut your stems on your greenery, like so, and just place it strategically around your foam. And this is where it becomes important to stay organized so that you know where all of your stuff is and what exactly you're doing. Try to fill all of your major holes and cover your greenery as well as you can. Okay. And this is how you can make your bouquets larger or if you're wanting more of a centerpiece type for your office or something like that. Okay, now that our greenery is in place, we can start adding our flowers. The fun part about designing is typically no two designs are the same. So this is where your creativity will kick in and you will be able to create your own masterpiece. Today I will be using sunflowers, chrysanthemum palms, delphinium, and limonium. Choose your flowers and cut the stems to the appropriate length that you will need. Always remember, you can always cut your stems shorter, but you can never grow them back. So be cautious of how short you cut your stems in the beginning. Place your flowers into the foam in your desired places and try to stagger the flowers to receive depth and color coordination. Typically I start with the larger blooms and then fill in with my smaller blooms in the holes. You can also go to your local florists or other major retailers to receive flowers that you'll need to create your own bouquet, or even utilize the things that you get out of your garden to do things that you want to make. And like today, I will be using color hues that I feel work well together. It will be more of a yellows and purples, blue type colors that mix well together. Give you more of a vibrant feel. I always try to give more depth to my bouquets, height and things like that. They seem to come off more expensive looking and more prepared. Make sure you put them in the foam enough to where it is going to concentrate the stem and get water into your flowers. And you always try to cut your stems diagonally. It seems to get the flowers more water and it will help them last a lot longer. Okay, now you need to design all sides of the bouquet. Don't forget about the back, especially when we're doing a centerpiece type bouquet, because people can see it from all different sides. Now that our designing with our flowers is done, now you'll be able to add your finishing touches to meet all of your creativity criteria. Today I have a bow that I've made that we can add. And like I said, you can use anything, feathers of any type, or wheat, things that you find around your house. I mean, really anything that you want to use. And like I said, this is when it is really good key to stay organized so you can find all the stuff that you're needing. So I added a little bit of wheat to it as well. Okay, now I will go over the steps that we needed to make our bouquet. You'll gather all the supplies necessary and you soak your foam to prepare for the greenery and flowers and place into your container. You cover your foam with the greenery to prepare shape for design. Arrange the flowers and add your finishing touches. Some advice I have about floral designing: stay organized. Choose your flowers based on occasion. More vibrant colors tend to be more popular for happier occasions. Softer, more pastel colors seem to be widely used for funerals. Never be discouraged or nervous about designing. Floral designing is based on your personal creativity. There are many websites and books that you can look at to help you gain inspiration. The arrangement that I made today is only one technique of floral arranging. I recommend using FTD, Teleflora, or the ProFlower websites to help you gain more techniques and styles. Also, The Art of Floral Design by Nora T. Hunter will help you gain the knowledge and inspiration that you need to successfully create your own floral bouquet at your own home. I hope my demonstration today has helped you learn some basics for you to create something beautiful in your own home. Thank you.